If you want your song mixed and mastered, Positive Face Production. If you want to record a song, Positive Face Production. If you want to do a drop or a jingle, Positive Face Production. If you want to do an advertisement, Positive Face Production. If you want to cut dub plates for your song, Positive Face Production. Everything you want is right here at Positive Vibes Production, because we give you positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? Hear the word positive vibes. Love it.
Blessed love. Good night, good night, good night, good night. So, like we promised in the building, we have the man Dre Star, all the way from Jamaica, now residing in Tampa, Florida. Hey, Bridget, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on? You good?
You tell me what's going on.
I'm good, man. I'm doing good, man. I'm blessed, man. I can't complain.
Definitely. Give your thanks for life, health, and strength, most of all, you know. So, you know, this show is called The Night Talk, and that's the platform where whether you once in the music industry, that's the Night Talk is called, the music industry. You know, a lot of people in this whole music thing, whether they're artists, whether they're DJ, whether they're musician, promoter, and whatever it may be. And you know, a lot of time we see the final product of what comes out of what we do, but a lot of people do not know what it takes to really get there, because they only seen the product. They don't know what sacrifice has been made, and that's generally the case was going on. Let me say, big other man Tony Firelack into this thing as well. One of the big artists out of the Bahamas, originally from Jamaica, just like you.
Alright, big up yourself, man. Yeah, that's dope, bro. And
yes,
you know what I'm saying? It's definitely it's a process, man. You know, you don't just get there, you know, just by. It's not gonna fall in your lap. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You gotta work for it. You definitely gotta be devoted. Block out the noise, you know. And you know, once you believe in God and you have that determination that you can achieve whatever you want to, man. It's the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say the sky's the limit, because you know, man already landing on moon. So you can go as far as you want to go, man. You can go as far as you want to go. I know, you know, my journey. You know, I've been singing since the age of 3, man. I've been doing this from a young, early age. You know, my parents have gotten me out at an early age. You know, I've been singing in churches, and you know, from that leaded to, you know, worship leading and other stuff. You know, I got signed when I was just 14, man. So, you know, I'm no stranger to the music industry, but you definitely, what you put in is what you're gonna get out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely. So tell the people a little bit about you. Introduce yourself as an individual.
Yeah, so to everyone listening, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. My name is Dre Star. For those who don't know me, yes, my name is Dre Star, and I'm a passionate guy. I'm very passionate about music, and you know, that's my drive. At the end of the day, I don't do it for, you know, the fame. I don't do it for the money. I do it for the love of music itself. You know, it's always been a passion of mine. So, yeah, man, that's me, Dre Star. I don't know. You would really have to just ask me some questions.
Yeah, I mean, you know how thing, man. Yeah, that ain't no hard thing. It's just a thing where you can just express yourself. No, I want to ask, you know, I know you say you started out, you were doing this since the age of 3. And you told me you were signed since you're 14. I mean, you got signed long, you were signed early, man. I never started recording big music till I was 17.
You said you were signed when you were 17?
No, I'm not really signed, but I started recording music officially when I was 17, so I see you better than me.
Oh, nice. No, man, it's you. Hey, you interviewing me when I'm trying to get like you, man. I'm trying to be like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get up there, bro.
Yeah, we just gotta learn from each other regardless. So I know you say you started doing worship leading and stuff. So do you still do you still sing in church, or do you just sing in church? I mean, tell us about where you. I mean, from the church, where did you elevate to?
So I started out, like I said, in church. So my parents, both mom and dad, are Christians, and we were just raised in that environment of always, you know, serving God and honoring God. And so they found out at an early age that I had a passion for singing. You know, I'd be in front of the TV. You know, I might see my keyboards in my hand. I would use it as a mic. I'd be there singing and like that. So they picked up really early on it. That I really like music, and so they pushed me into into the church in a sense. And so I started to worship lead at a very early age, and it became a passion of mine. I went to several different churches actually. The last church that I went to before leaving to attend school in Tampa, Florida was the Hope Center with Carlos Reed. If you don't know who Carlos Reed is, he was under Miles Monroe. The great speaker for the Bahamas, great icon, Christian guy, and so I did it for a while, and I still do it. Even though I really wouldn't label myself in terms of the genre, because I do so many different genres. I do reggae, I do R&B, I do pop, but I've always had that core foundation where Jesus Christ was always the center of my life. You know what I'm saying? And
yes.
So that's always been the guideline for me. I've always been, that's always been the guideline for me. And so, that always kept me in check. And, I'm actually, I don't know if I want to put this out there. I don't want to tell them my stuff right now, but I'm potentially working on some gospel songs, man. So you guys look out for that. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's in the making, it's in the work.
Yeah, I know you've been putting out some music out of that, and I know. I mean, so do you just do gospel, or do you do I know. Don't tell me gospel is a genre, because I know gospel is supposed to be the message. I mean, I never know it to be a genre. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, in terms of the lyrical content.
That's good. I've never heard anyone put it like that. I've never heard anyone put it like that, but that's so true. It's not a genre. It's a message, a movement, and so you can't really label gospel music, but yeah. So you were asking me, what was the question you were asking?
You see, you got gospel songs. So is it only gospel that you're doing right now, or you doing other messages or the messages?
Oh no, so it's not only gospel that I'm doing, of course. So I do more anything that uplifts the soul. You know what I'm saying? So I do dancehall the same way. You know what I'm saying? I do Afrobeat. I might jump on an R&B song. I'm working on several different projects right now. So I always try to do something that is going to not just mean, and it doesn't have to be gospel. It just has to be edifying. You know what I'm saying? Like conscious music. So
definitely.
My latest song that I just released that is doing really, really well so far is called Royal.
Oh wow!
And Royal is all about just staying dedicated and staying focused and not giving up and being determined and not letting people not letting people's opinions define you. You know what I'm saying? Knowing who you are within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And
definitely.
So, you know what I'm saying? When I did that song because I was going through a time in my life where I had to overcome certain things, and you know what I'm saying? I was just in a time where I was like, you know what, bro? Like, I'm not gonna let anyone dictate who I am. I'm not putting on a show for no one. I'm doing this for me. I'm gonna go get it myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go let people know, who Dre Star is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go and put the pressure out there. And so that's what Royal was all about. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that you're a king, knowing that you're a queen, never giving up, staying focused, staying determined in whatever you're doing, whatever goals you have in life to attain, go for it. You know what I'm saying? You can get it with hard work and dedication.
Yeah, definitely. And that reminds me of my interview. I was actually the interviewee at that point when I did an interview with a guy called Ross Copper from the Bahamas. Said, big up on my Bahamian massive listening. Gambino, big up yourself. I see this message me. That was one thing I actually told Ross Copper. After I expanded my horizons, because personally I don't just sing gospel either. I don't just play gospel either. I just do other music once it's something positive according to Ross Copper message. You know what I'm saying? Method is the key.
Right.
And you know, when I decided to expand my horizon, I say I wasn't gonna let anyone dictate what I play on my station, how I operate on my station, how I do my music. I'm gonna do this where my heart is, and of course, that's where everybody see who Music Man really is. You know what I mean? And I'm Christian as well. I've just happened that I'm not one of those narrow-minded Christians. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because narrow-mindedness will lead you to death, and that's why a lot of people die because of lack of knowledge. And the Bible actually say that. No.
That's really good.
No, to your song Royal, you know, that's where the Father work in mysterious ways, because that's actually the song I have, one of the songs I have on the list called Royal.
Okay.
So right about now, you know,
Big up yourself, man.
yeah, man. Well, let me say big up the Most High Jah for that, because you know that's what the Spirit leading. So right now, without further ado, because we have another guest on the line as well, so we're gonna go ahead and start with your song Royal. Let's go. Yeah, man.
Dre Star. Yeah. Hey, you already know. Right on. Right on. Right on. I got me off a coffee. Me no response, rain or sunshine, you know me have to go feed. Oh yeah. If you want follow me gun, me not let no one know me down. Call is in it, some boy come take my crown. You must remind me have to get it. Oh yeah. You know me have to get it. Bad from my little boy, hey. 14, come in at the game, don't play. Through my bad, I'm a sing, got signed the same day. Yo, gangsta, big up yourself, same way, hey, hey. Big up to the youth, them in St. and Jamaica. And that's where me neighbors sing, cut off of them, me rate. Dre Star, I feel spread over from Kingston to Asia. Helicopter, or the private plane. Sure, I mean, we have to go feed, you know. A long time we sit down, I take defeat, you know. Sure. Not enough of it, man. Me not take no more defeat, you know. Stick out, me chest and hold up, me head real high. I hear me reside at my house. Drive by, road boy. Me are the top artist, so haters go swallow your pride. I got me have to go feed. Me no response, rain or sunshine, you know me have to go feed. Oh yeah. If you want follow me gun, me not let no one hold me down. Call is in it, some boy come take my crown. You must remind me have to get it. Oh yeah. Welcome to them. If you think it's a joke, watch the come up. I work from night till sun up. Studio work, music, I fit turn up. In the next room, my girl, I forget. Set up for life, pearls and diamonds when I want strife. Put her in a beamer just for cruise all night. BMW i8 on my type. Just got the house and we vibe all night. Vodka, we don't do coke nor Sprite. Set on the fire, curry mutton, white rice and peas. Green banana, ackee and salvage. So we do it, come let we celebrate. Babylon have a guant and we liberate. As we turn, so we move and as we meet. One of my family, watch it, Jackson Town. Thriller, me no response, rain or sunshine, you know me have to go feed. Oh yeah. If you want follow me gun, me not let no one hold me down. Call is in it, some boy come take my crown. You must remind me have to get it. Oh yeah. You know me have to get it. I got me have to go feed. Me no response, rain or sunshine, you know me have to go feed. Oh yeah. If you want follow me gun, me not let no one hold me down. Call is in it, some boy come take my crown. You must remind me have to get it. Oh yeah. You know me have to get it. Yeah. Take my crown, you must remind. You must remind. My crown must remind.
Music to ignite the soul, keeping
Yes. And that was the voice of Dre Star in the building. The man say clearly song. You know, without further ado, I know we have another song for you. That's one of the first songs that I had for you when I first met you.